Thanks for clicking on that video. Today I'm at Road Atlanta. I'm in the fixed F3 series, GT3 series. These cars do have fenders. I picked the Porsche. I've been driving that quite a bit and enjoying it a ton. So, of course, I love Road Atlanta. If you guys like what I'm doing, like the video, comment, subscribe. Those things help quite a bit. I've been doing tons of sports car racing recently. As I've mentioned on YouTube, in the comments or the community section, my guys are getting ready for the Bathurst 12 and the Sebring 12, so I've spent almost all of my time in iRacing doing either GT3 or GTP, so having a ton of fun with it. I've been trying to teach myself the Nordschleife as well in preparation for that 24-hour race later in the spring, so I'm kind of doing all sorts of stuff in that space. But yeah, hope you guys enjoy this one. Just trying to survive.
Pace car's off, be ready. Left side. Clear. That's a good job. Left side. Still there. Clear.
Definitely not super comfortable with these cars yet. A little sketchy on cold tires. I'm just not really comfortable at all being around people in these cars like I have been in F3, so trying to get used to it.
Still there.
It's been a challenge.
Clear.
But it's been a lot of fun. I've been enjoying the hell out of it. For sure. Alright, see if we can settle in and not lose a lot of spots here. Qualified 7th, which I was really happy about. There were about 2 million people signed up for this race, which is always a good thing because that means I'm not going to be in a super high split. But yeah.
On your right. Still there.
Uh-huh.
Still there.
Kind of figured that was going to happen. Oh my god, dude.
One on the right side. And clear. One on the right side. Clear.
Ooh.
27.7.
What the heck happened there? Really been working on trying to drive these cars and not overdrive these cars. I think one of the big issues that I'm having is driving too deep into corners, which almost treating it like F3 where I can just like roll in there and smash the brakes. And these cars seem to like rolling into stuff a little bit more. And it's just such a huge shift for me mentally for how I approach it normally. So it's really not there, but having a lot of fun in the process, that's for sure. Let's see if we can get a run again. I'm definitely too far to make a move at this point. Well, I'm not really sure if this is true, but I feel like these cars really suck when it comes to the draft. They just do not have the same draft characteristics as the F3, which makes sense that they wouldn't, of course, but at the same time, it's like, man, it's really challenging to overtake. I was in an Olton race, I think it was last night. I felt like I was faster than the dude in front of me, but like I just had no opportunities. He wasn't making any mistakes, and I could not get a run. Super annoying. One nice thing with these cars, though, I've definitely had instances where if there's some contact made, I can at least continue my race. So, versus if I'd had the same contact in an open wheel car, everybody's dead. That's been a plus. Ah, here we go. Good run out of there. See if we can make some progress. I'd love to get a pass here. Guy behind seems pretty quick. Yeah, we're just not making up any room here. Come on.
Right side. Still there.
God, of course I got
Keep her on track.
cut. Damn it.
Still there. Clear.
Which sucks. Gotta find a way to give this up. without causing any incidents.
T2 is the fastest car on the racetrack. 18.383.
Oh my god. And I lucked out there. The weight of the car is all over the place. Very, very sketchy there. Almost wrecked a few times. Damn. It's like I'm not giving the car enough time to shift its weight before I'm getting hard into the brakes or asking it to rotate. You can feel it on the wheel. It's like fighting against me, which is pretty awesome actually. But you know, I'm used to like high downforce, low center of gravity light vehicles just flinging around. Can't really do that. At least I can't, not yet. Better. Looks like Luis here is pretty quick behind me.
Is the fastest car on the track there. 18.213.
Jeez. That corner has always been the bane of my existence. You'd think I'd be able to see it a little bit better in a sports car. I still suck at it. But I do love this track. Alright. Good set of corners. Damn it. Gotta get on that one a little earlier turn-in, I think. It's where every year around this time, right after Daytona 24, I get in this mindset of like, I'm just gonna do sports cars. Like, endurance racing's so much fun. I really enjoy racing these cars, and every year I just get so discouraged because I do it and I suck at it, and I just kind of go back to Old Faithful, whether that was Skippy or F4 or whatever. Kind of proud of myself this year for like sticking with it so far. So we'll see how it goes, but I've enjoyed it.
19.327. Damn, dude, that was the fastest lap we run in a while.
And now I'm just hoping that they release that Corvette GT3 soon. That thing will be awesome. Really looking forward to that. It is nice to have some variation in the races that you get to do as well, which is nice. I mean, when I was only doing F3, it's like there's a race every hour, but it's the same track and same car, you know. So I'd get a little bored of it. Let's see if we can get this corner right. Not quite, but a little bit better. But with this, it's pretty cool. I mean, you have so many different options. Like, there's GT3 Fixed, there's the GT3 Sprint, which is a 40-minute race instead of a 20 like this. There's IMSA, there's Ferrari Fixed, there's Porsche Cup, and then of course they have all the endurance flavors. So I mean, it's, you know, a lot of options,
Left side.
which is nice.
Still there.
Respectful driving, my man. Take that.
Near him.
Yeah,
Leader is
these guys have a run.
19.549. 19.961. Left side. Still there. Still there. Still there. Clear.
It's been interesting. I've not at all comfortable. So I'm just kind of trying to work it out. Learn trial by, oh shoot. Feels like trial by fire for sure. So my IR is a little too high to really be with these dudes.
Clear, clear, good job.
But making the most of it. I really enjoy the endurance stuff. And I have such a good group of guys to race with, which makes it so much fun. Super looking forward to Bathurst. I've been doing practice, I don't know, probably the last week or so already. Sebring will be cool. I gotta tell y'all too, I've always hated Sebring. It's kind of like my dirty little secret. But I've only ever driven Sebring in, you know, open wheel cars that barely have a suspension, right? So the bumps suck, the curbs suck, I just don't like the track. Well, last week IMSA was at Sebring, so I spent quite a bit of time there in the GTP and I loved it. Just so much more fun in those cars. So now I think I'm understanding why people enjoy that track so much. All about the type of car. Oh, not too early. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that 12-hour race. I've actually never done that one. I have done Bathurst. Obviously I've done Daytona a bunch. Man, I'm asking way too much of this vehicle. That weight, I'm not giving it enough time to shift. So yes, I am looking forward to Sebring quite a bit. I'm kind of trying to do them all this year. Like Nürburgring, never done. The Spa 24 I've never done, even though it's my favorite track. Generally just get so busy in the summer that weekend never works for me, so hoping for it, but I don't know the Nordschleife. Not well enough to drive it for 24 hours. So I've been trying to make an effort every couple nights to go and run a couple laps just to find some comfort. And that's been a lot of fun as well, so I've just been enjoying the hell out of some iRacing recently. The different type of car, just kind of reinvigorating. New challenges are always fun.
19.477.
Golly, do I love this track. Gosh, I hope that comes across on the recording as aggressive as it does here. That sun is blinding. I'm actually getting on the curves and getting into exit. Atta boy. Alright. I'm gonna lose some IR in this race, it seems. But I hope I gain some safety rating. I kind of feel like I haven't been on a good path for that recently. A lot of off tracks, some accidents. Olden was brutal last week with the off tracks. Oh, touch that grass. Kind of forget how wide these bad boys are. Not sitting in the middle anymore. Which has been a journey at Bathurst, by the way. ABS, I mean, just so many things. They're so different, and trying to learn how to kind of combat them all. Body roll's probably the biggest. Which you could feel the sensation I'm feeling through here when I don't get it quite right. It's ridiculous. It's kind of scary. I feel like you're just fighting against it. Alright, I feel like we've settled in here. Running some decent laps, sitting in the low 19s. That last lap was my fastest thus far. It'd be cool to hit an 18. Track time's great though, nice 70 degrees. A little over 3100 IR, or strength of field I should say. So there's some quick people, but because there were about 2 billion people signed up, I mean there were people 7, 8, 9K in the practice session, so I'm probably in the second split, it's my guess, maybe the third. The top guy is almost 4K I think. So it's neat because you get like so many people, the racing's real tight. But I do wish we had a little bit more draft. A little bit of an assist with the overtakes. In endurance races and stuff it doesn't matter so much, but in these short 20-minute, 30-minute races, like it'd be nice to have a little bit of assist. Otherwise, you're just waiting for somebody to make a mistake or doing your best to encourage one from them. Or sending it, which, that's always an option. I swear I could sit here and drive this car on this track all day. It's funny too, that I'm in 12th and I've lost 5 positions, but I'm like happy about it. I guess it's all about expectations, huh? Trying to get a little bit off the side of the track there so we didn't touch grass. I'd be totally fine to sit here and lose 15 IR. Made one big mistake. Start wasn't great. Start was, yeah, I wouldn't say bad, I guess. That's probably an aggressive thing for somebody new to these cars. But start was not good. Got overtaken a few times. It's kind of one of those starts where you're just off on the back foot and everybody just kind of trains by you. So I feel like I limited it as much as I could. But it does feel good when you got the weight shifting correctly. I see the appeal of these cars for sure. I wish I was good with liveries. Make something cool. That's one thing I love about these types of cars, especially the GT3s. The liveries just look so awesome. So much opportunity. I also want to branch out a little bit and try more of the GT3 cars. I had all of them except the Audi. And I had the BMW and the Cadillac GTPs. So I just went ahead and got the other 2 GTPs and the Audi. So I can dabble a little bit. I'm not going to be a meta dude. It's not really my game. But I do want to spend more time trying to understand each car and like where are its strengths and weaknesses and how does it fit into my driving style. But so far I've absolutely loved the Porsche, so I haven't really felt a need to do much else, but I'd like to dabble. Oh my god. It felt so terrible. The weight was all over the place. Can't ask this car to turn on a dime. That's for sure. It's a big boy, you gotta give it an opportunity to move that weight. Alright, come on. Clint doesn't need to catch us up here. We should be fine as long as we don't make a mistake. Not really gaining anything in the draft, which is absurd, but don't you do it. I definitely need to adjust that brake bias. I'm not sure whether it needs to get a little back. Two clicks. Looks like we got 3 to go. I'm not even mad about losing IR because the Bathurst 12's coming up. Wouldn't mind it being a little lower. Most of my team's in the teens anyway. So it'd be kind of nice to be a little closer. A solid little get through there. Much better. Brake bias change was good. Sitting in a long train of GT3s. It really looks like all the way up to 5th. We're pretty much nuts to butts here. Looks like he's getting a little closer this time. Better through that final chicane. I mean, you always hear the term slow and fast out, you know, and it's like, we've all heard it, we all know it. Executing it, for me, it's like, not that easy. I've really been trying to focus on it, be really prescribed with my, like, throttle applications, and, you know, yesterday I was practicing and just I had this mental thought, and I don't even know if it's right, quite honestly, but this is what I was doing. I was really trying to make sure I came off the throttle completely for like just a split second before applying any brake. Just thinking, like, if I can get the front end to dive down just a touch from momentum, maybe the braking, like the braking performance would be a little bit better, I guess. So just doing little things like that, trying to find ways to improve in this car and just enjoy it. Unfortunately, my guy here is pretty close this time. Probably should play defense. But if I do, I'm absolutely opening the door for him. And he's got a good run here too. Alright. Let's see if we can hold him off.
19.015. Left side. You're clear.
Focus up for this final lap. See if we can finish 12th. Alright, good. Weight was where it was supposed to be. That was helpful. We'll just get a good exit here.
Go like hell for 5 laps, and then we're gonna pit. Copy?
Oh, Chad. Alright. Good enough, I think. I can't call him Jim anymore. It's Chad Canals. It's the NASCAR spotter pack.
Push jet.
So I can't get mad at Jim.
Yeah. Oh, this is gonna be that.
Here we go. But I can't get mad at Chad, so. Uh-oh. Ah, good. Alright. Alright. P12, man. I'll take that. I'll take that all day. Fun race. Phenomenal track.
Good race.
Just glad to get through it. Not a lot of X's either. So we started 7th, finished 12th. Only had 3 incident points, which is pretty awesome. Needed that. Nice little bump on the safety rating. Ever so slightly down on the IR. And we were in the second split. So yeah, I'll certainly take that. I got down to an 18.8. Fastest in there was an 18.2. Super happy with that. Had a lot of fun. Feel like I learned a little bit. Did not kill myself. I didn't kill anybody else that I'm aware of. I didn't get yelled at. Nobody sent me anything in the blue. So yeah, all in all, good time. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll be back certainly this week with more sports car fun. So thanks for watching, and I'll catch you later.